What's up, dogs and all guests? Welcome back to another Tips and Tricks with your boy Dog 25. As promised, I am doing Nigel Purdy-Longshot. So we're defending, and let's go through some perks. So this is why I like to use greedy, fast restock, tiki terror, because I am just a big tiki man. But for the Empire, 50. I mean, the extra bounty kind of is really useless. I mean, you get extra bricks when you kill somebody. Whatever. You get his mine bricks faster than you kill people, in my opinion. So it's kind of a useless one. Nelly's damage is actually really good. If you can snipe, I am not a very good sniper. So that's why I default to Tiki Terra. I got to get to level 3 here, which should be coming up soon. As far as offensive, fast restock, Nerves of Steel is good. Killer Shield is okay when you're attacking. Health Scavenger is good. Breadwinner is pretty much just like the bounty one. Not that useful. Bag of Bullets is actually not that bad because it increased the ammo pool, but the problem is reload time. But Quick Fingers, the reload time is really good because it takes forever to reload Nessie. So that's why I would use that one. But mainly it's just these two. As far as defensive, Healthy's a good one. I like Greedy for defensive, just because you gotta put up the Tiki Terrors. Hey, 25 Shadow, he figured it out. Added me on Steam. Killer Bricks, walk it off. Yeah, not really. Blocks, we're gonna use the crate, but usually I like the glue. This small dynamite and the fake brick is what I like as well, setting up traps with the cowl traps. Sometimes that's not the best. So we'll just go with this, and then I will see you when we are ready to get some of the tips and tricks involved in the gameplay. See you in a second. Alright, what's up, dogs and all gets? Welcome to the game. We're in 5 minutes in, actually. Ooh, supplies coming in. Oh, there we go. But yeah, let's go over. So I just built up a mock base. Luckily, I switched over to crates now instead of doing sandbags. So I'm not 20 minutes into the game. I actually can build a mock defense here. Normally these would be bricks, sandbags, whatever, but I like doing the bulwark defense because it's a very linear map. It's very straight, so people got to keep attacking straight. And these type of games where you're attacking an objective are all about alleys. So there's basically one alley. There might be one over here, there might be one over here, but it's mainly one large alley. And in other maps, you have 3 alleys. You can come this way to the cube. You can come this way. I mean, you can go over the top or underneath, but it takes a lot longer time. So I'm just talking like the first part of the game. And you can see people going underneath with radars and people building up over the top. So it's not too troublesome to snipe them down with Nigel here. So I put a lot of glue out, as you can see, and it doesn't have to be glue. I like glue and not the bear traps, but the cowl traps. I blew a hole up here, trying to cut this down quicker. But let's go from the front to the back. So basically, you know, you have a lot of people sitting out right here. You might have health and ammo under here. Oops. So you're able to snipe, all that good stuff. People start coming in, and most of the time they're gonna not jump after you unless they're like a shinobi. They're gonna go around you. So I like to put a tiki head here, and then small little 2x2 traps with the fake blocks with a tiki head underneath. And this can be cowl traps. It doesn't have to be the bear traps. And I do it on both sides. So you want to do it in the HTAs. You know what I mean? The high traffic areas. So you put that in, you cover that up, and I like to put like a little piece of glue on there or a trap on there because then it looks more real. It's not like broken up like, okay, well, there might be a 4x4 trap here because there's no glue, but if you set a piece of glue there, it's like, okay, well, then it's normal. I'm gonna try and avoid that, but if you go with like the one to the side, you're gonna fall in. So you're gonna hit there, they're gonna fall in, they're gonna get hit by another one, they're in a trap. Usually they die after that. Then they know it's there, but you can cover it up with fake blocks, and another player, not just that one player, is gonna fall in. So traps can be used multiple times. And another main alleyway is this right side. A lot of people come to the right side. So usually I put glue and cowl traps down here, walking along the edge, and always Boom, tiki. Boom, tiki. I think I have another tiki somewhere here. Yeah, tiki. They like coming around this side. And I even put one in here. You don't have to put one in here. But I'm just trying to emphasize that there's more ways to get into it. Most people come around to this left side and they want to dig underneath, especially a cogwheel, something, and they're going to place a huge bomb under here, or they're going to get their mortars off. So you got to have radars, but if you can get a couple shots off on them, especially if they hit a couple traps and get a couple snipes from a tiki head, you know, they're probably, you know, a third health, half health down. So when you come down with your Nelly, you get 1-2 shots, you'll be able to take them out fairly easily if you're a good shot, which, you know, I'm not. And they also like to come up this way. So I have a tiki head here. I got a little trap here. So they jump up, boom, fall right in the trap. Tiki head hits them. They're half health. Another trap. And then obviously another tiki head right here that you can place. Right now I have 22 tiki heads out, which you won't reach that number most of the time. I started the map with 15,000 bricks. So, and then I got tiki head here, facing here, facing here. Basically high traffic areas. So if they're coming straight in, which most of the time they won't do. I don't have a tiki head here, but you can easily face one, you know, this way. And you only need one to cover this door, because the tiki's range, I believe, is 8 bricks, 8 or 9 bricks. Let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I think it can hit you to up to here. It's either 7 or 8. Especially with the 40% range increase, it might actually get up to like 9 or 10 with level 3. So as far as the cube, you know, I put 1 or 2 facing this way because I have 2 facing this way, and these can easily be sniped. You know, you might want to protect them with a sandbag or something like that on either side, or some bricks, kind of box them in. But I mean, they're gonna stop the top of the cube. They're gonna hit. They're gonna slow the player down. So when they're coming in to hit your cube, they get hit by that. They're slowed like 50%. They're not gonna do as much damage down. You can get up here. You can have that defensive response and actually get them and kill them before they actually do too much damage. Now, high traffic area, obviously back here. So you can put a tiki head down in there. I don't have enough really money for that. That put too many tiki heads all over the place. But I do have them facing outward here because most of the time they're going to go around this. Not too many players will take this out, honestly. The smart move is to take it out because it really opens up and really takes out the defense. Now, you can just build it back up with sandbags, obviously, but you can take it out. But yeah, I usually have another, you can have another trap here, high traffic area. Now this one you can actually go around a little bit easier by putting another tiki head there. So someone comes in, he's like, well, I fell in that one, I'm going to go around this way. Boom. You know, within 10 bricks, you're going to get hit there. You're going to get hit there. You're going to come in, you're going to be slowed. You know, you'll have turrets and other stuff around, and you'll be able to take out an opponent fairly quickly. So you just throw those in. And you can put the little 4x4s anywhere. I mean, obviously, the more, I guess, I'm trying to think of the right word. The more random you are, the more surprising you are with this, the better. And make sure that it matches up like the rest of the bricklayers. Now, if I went like this, and then did that, it's like, okay, well, there's one dirt block there. That kind of doesn't really make much sense. I mean, a person running from somebody's not going to notice that, but if someone's slowly coming in, they're like, okay, well, something's missed there. So be sure to match it up with the other bricks around it. Like, this is all grass. It's pretty simple. Trying to think what else. But yeah, the front. This is a good sniping spot, obviously. You're pretty high up. You're in your own base. You can duck down. Usually have maybe a health and ammo on either side. And you're a little bit higher up than this front part here. So you can get people running on either side of the crates, which obviously a lot will do. Oops. Make that a little bit wider. Obviously a lot will do, but then they'll eventually start going underneath the bridge. And that's when you got your tiki head right here, obviously. That's always a good spot for it. I got one over here somewheres. Yeah, right there. That's a way up. And I put one way back here. If they're consistently coming around, you can't really run by in the water that quick, so you're gonna get hit by that, and they're gonna be a dead duck in the water, literally. So yeah, and as far as sniping, you know, try and get them. I mean, I'm not the best sniper, but try and get them like half health with the snipes. As they're coming across here, you hit them one shot, you hit them two shot, maybe you get them 2 body shots, and then when he gets closer, just switch to the revolver and hit him as quick as possible. That's what's working for me. And in the previous gameplay that I just put out earlier this week, that I believe, well, actually it came out yesterday. Though that's the way that I do it. Other people are a lot better shot with Nelly. They can actually, you know, no scope people up close like that. But I'm not that good at that, unfortunately. I'm not a no scope person. I don't like no scope personally because IRL, nobody no scopes, especially with a rifle. You want to hit your target because you need to. So that's why I don't like no scopes. I'm a deer hunter. If you miss that shot, that might be the only shot you get. You don't want to hip shoot an actual rifle either. That'll rip your arm off. As far as defense, that's pretty much my strategies. Get the high traffic areas, get it set up, set up call traps, set up little itty bitty traps with the fake bricks if you want to use the fake bricks in the high traffic areas. I always build this out so they don't jump around, obviously. Jump around, get up your seat. You can always take this bridge out too if you really wanted to. Make it a little bit tougher for people to come across. Definitely adds another dimension to this game when you take the bridge out. Uh-oh. Oh, BB coming in. Wham! Oh, it's yellow. Why did they make it yellow? Now, as far as attacking, I'm just going to grab the BB here, and then we'll attack and try and end this pretty quick, since there's only 1 cube. Now, if you got a good push, I normally don't attack with Nigel. I'm not a very good attacker with Nigel. So what I do is hang back and boom, spam your F ability. Okay, well, there's nothing there. Well, there's got to be some sort of defense, right? So if they're already on the cube, your team is moving up to the cube. Get as close as you can. Okay, oh, they got a radar there. Ooh, health and ammo there. Oh, maybe there's some turrets in back. This special ability, and when you level them up a lot, you get 3 of them. So, okay, well, there's nothing back there. Okay, well, I can come in and support my team and not just attack lonely. I mean, if you're attacking by yourself, that's fine. I like to go to the top of the cube, personally, with Nigel. Just because it's so much easier. You avoid all the mines that are on the bottom. And, man, you just... I mean, he doesn't have that much health. He's only got 100 health. So if you hit any sort of, like, cult trap, bear trap, turret... you're going to be taken down pretty quick, especially if you don't have the healthy perk on. So, that's basically it for offense. Like I said, I'm not a very offensive Nigel. I'm not a very good Nigel, personally, all around. But I do enjoy playing him. I'm getting a lot better, as you can see with my previous gameplays. And obviously the tips and tricks. I kind of know what I'm doing. But if you have any tips to help people out, leave them in the comments below. If you have any extra tricks, throw those in the comments as well. And this is just how I like to play Nigel. Very defensive, not that offensive, and very support oriented, just because I am not very good with him. But I hope you enjoyed my tips and tricks for Nigel. If you did, please like the video, comment on if you liked it, what you liked about it. And also subscribe for more tips and tricks video. We're going to hit up some less frequented characters coming up, kind of like Nigel, in the future. So be sure to stick around for that, and we'll see you next time. Take care, everybody. What's up, dogs and dogettes? Thank you so much for watching this amazing block and load gameplay. If you enjoyed that one, maybe you'll enjoy some of the gameplays from my beta playlist or from the release playlist. And if you have not done so already, hit the subscribe button for me. It'll make me feel all warm and fuzzy, Tony Toretto style.